So the new status symbol is digitally invisible, and a place that can be easily found on Google is almost discarded as not a potential destination. Hi, this is Sanjar Imam, founder director Panache World, a luxury travel design company which handcrafts holidays across the world. One of the most critical questions facing the luxury travel market today stem from how the world over the past 18 months has become fragmented, digitalized, and going through a turmoil overall. There are some very simple questions, such as, is this real? I mean, if you look at the digital world today and the social media, the deep fake communication, it's all a question of, so how real is it? Or is it at all? That needs addressal. So when something that is unsure of being real, experiences that are real matter. Experiences that are vetted matter. So a handshake is important, meeting people, watching their lives, living their lives, all of this becomes prime. Another simple question and a concern that faces the luxury travel market is it safe? We've seen what the world has been through, and we know that the geopolitical situation is creating an atmosphere of unrest, of unpredictability, and that is a challenge. So for us as travel designers, it becomes imperative that we become very geopolitically aware and can measure how sensitive is the scenario. Our customers count on us for advice. So for us to become more like a geopolitical concierge, if you will, is what is needed. And that is really the need of the hour, which keeps changing every passing day because we don't know what's going to happen next. It is no more a one village, a global village, as it were about 18 months ago. Now it's fragmented, it's boxed. So for us to be aware is so important these days. Yet another important concern is the time now? We've seen that the shift in climate has changed how people perceive travel. It is from a future threat now become an urgency to travel before landscapes disappear. So the question becomes, is the time now? Do we do this before it's too late? The whole shift is pivoted on the fact that there will be destinations that will no longer exist. And we've seen a reshuffle of people's bucket list where they want to prioritize travel now. And then, of course, there is the value question. We've seen that the currencies have gone through upheaval because of the dollar fluctuating both ways. People can no longer put a finger or predict into the future and say, this is what their money is going to be worth. What does that do to travel expenses? There is no fixed price anymore. It keeps fluctuating, and you cannot thus plan trips far ahead in the future. We request our clients to stop thinking of trips as just a getaway or an experience. It is more now a legacy thing, an asset class by itself, just like real estate is or gold is. The time that you spend matters so much more, be it with friends or family. But these are precious memories that you create, which are like an asset. So the question of value is so strong right now. And finally, I think the privacy is the biggest issue right now, because we've noticed that the elite are moving away to invisibility, to groups and tribes that you can't find. And the question for us is, how do you market to these people who are, becoming digitally invisible? A place that can be easily found on Google is almost discarded as not a potential destination. We are fortunate enough to have customers who are high net worth and go through all of these concerns that I've shared. We understand your concerns. If you are looking for someone who can be discreet about your trips, reach out to Panache World.